everyone! So today I am living out my dream, so indulge me if you will, to let me be Elle Woods. I love Legally Blonde, and I saw a few comments requesting Legally Blonde in 5 minutes, and I was just like, yes, 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 why did I not think of this on my own? So I got the costume, bunny ears included, and I don't know, I love this movie so much, so I'm kind of combining two of my favorites. So I love Legally Blonde the movie. I came out when I believe I was in the 7th grade, and I wanted to be Elle Woods so bad. I loved her. It was like my childhood. And also Legally Blonde the musical, because I really enjoyed the musical. While it kind of was a flop and not really a success, I really like the music, and I think it adds a little more pizzazz to my retelling of it. Also, I got an extra large because I thought my boobies were really huge and was going to fill this out, and it would with a bra, but honestly they were just like literally bubbling over, and I thought, Trish, let's keep this a little appropriate. So I'm sorry if my boobs are not spilling out. I mean, they're supposed to be spilling out like that, but I'm just trying to, you know, keep it PG because Legally Blonde is for all ages. So without further ado, I present to you Legally Blonde in 5-ish minutes. Dear Elle, he's a lucky guy. I'm like gonna cry. Get that ring back and show it to me. 4 carats, a princess cut. Are you psyched or what? I just wish I could be there to see when he gets down on one knee. Oh my god, you guys. Looks like Elle's gonna win the prize. If there ever was a perfect couple, this one qualifies. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. Warner's gonna propose tonight and I don't even have a dress. It's almost there, but this dress needs to seal the deal, make a grown man kneel, but it can't come right out and say bride. Can't look like I'm waiting for it, so I gotta leave Warner his pride. So bride is more implied. Oh my god, you guys. All this week I had butterflies. Every time he looks at me, it's totally proposal eyes. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god! Blondes make commissions so easy. Oh, that dress is perfect for blondes, and we just got it in. Oh, is it a half lip stitch on China silk? See, the thing is, you can't do a half lip stitch on China silk, so I'm not about to buy last year's dress at this year's price. Okay, I'm ready. Just breathe, Elle. Okay. Ding dong. Oh my god, you guys, it's Warner. It's Warner. Elle, ladies. You look amazing. Thank you, Warner. You ready to make this night special? Yes, Warner. And then cut to the restaurant. And the restaurant, oh my god, I love this restaurant so much, Warner. Thank you. Elle, can we talk? Oh my god. Yes, Warner, yes. We both know why we're here. I see it in your eyes. I guess it calms my fear to know it's not a surprise. I thought one look at you, looking like a dream come true, would leave me speechless like you always do. But now we're wide awake, and we've got some plans to make. Let's take some action, baby. So baby, give me your hand. Here's my hand, here's my hand. I got the future all planned. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious with you. I never thought that Honey, I'm not finished. Oh, sorry. Since I was 2 or 3, my life was planned out. I'd get my law degree, yeah. And then win my Senate seat, get a big house back east, all of the amenities, 3 kids at least just like the Kennedys. So where's my life begin? Just where do you fit in? Fit me in. It's time to get serious. Gotta wake up and take our journey serious. I'm telling you as a future attorney, you want the moon and sky, then take it, don't be shy. That's why I think you and I should break up. Yes, baby, I'll give you my hand. Wait, what? You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing. Oh, honey, you see, if I'm gonna be an attorney by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna need someone serious. Less of a Marilyn, more of a Jackie. Serious. Someone who's classy and not too tacky. What? Okay, that came out wrong. Oh, baby, please be strong. I thought you known all along. Just shut up. What does that mean? More of a Jackie. You're breaking up with me cause I'm too blonde? Is it cause my boobs are too big? I may not be serious, but I am seriously in love with you. And then in the movie, she like goes home and he's like, Elle, Pooh Bear, get in the car, Pooh Bear. No, you'll ruin your shoes. And then she goes home, she's crying, eating chocolate. Oh, love doesn't exist. Elle, honey, we know that you're going through a little something, but you've been in there for 3 weeks now. Go away. Go away. Oh, Warner, going to Harvard Law. Oh my God. Honey, can we come in? Oh my God, you guys. This is the kind of girl Warner wants. Someone with bad highlights? No. This is the kind of girl Warner wants. Someone serious. Someone lawyerly. Someone who wears black when nobody's dead. Girls, I have a completely brilliant plan. What you want, Warner, what you want is me. You just need to see me in a brand new domain. Well, it's plain, Warner in a different set, and you will see you're getting all of this plus a brain. I'll meet you there at Harvard with the book in my hand. Big sturdy book, big wordy book, full of words I'll understand, and right there is where you'll see it too. Warner, what you want is right in front of you. What you want, what you want is right in front of you, Step 1, he's off to Harvard Law, so I get in there too. Step 2, make Warner reassess, impress him with my high IQ. Then step 3, then throw a great big wedding and invite all Delta New. That's great, nice plan, but can we think this through? Harvard Law School? What? I have a 4.0 average. Yeah, in fashion merchandising, what makes you think you can do this? Love, I'm doing this for love. Love will see me through. Yes, with love on my side, I can't lose, and Harvard can't refuse a love so pure and true. Don't lawyers feel love too? Even if they do, what you want, sweetheart, is no easy thing. If we're going to spring this, it'll wreck your senior spring. Yeah, it's true. First, you'll need an LSAT score of more than 174, so no more parties for you. You'll need a killer essay, or do not even hope, with glowing letters from your betters. Any chance you know the Pope? Oh no, oh shoot, cause that would be a coup. And you got a lot of work in front of you. What you want is clear. What you want right here. What you want is right in front of you. And then she's like, gets her 140, and they're like, not good enough. And then she gets 150, and then she's like, oh, still not good enough. And then 175, 175, 175. So now basically she has to send in a personal essay. In the musical, she's like, how's this for a personal essay? And she's like, an essay so boring, da, da, da. And then in the movie, she sends in a submission tape where she's like in a bikini, and she's like, I feel comfortable using legal jargon in everyday life. And the guy pinches her butt, she's like, I object. So it's all really cutesy and fun, and they're like, well, we always are looking to add variety here at Harvard. It's all about diversity. And it's like, Elle Woods, welcome to Harvard. Ding! Okay, so if you guys can, I've already told, I'm doing this all from memory, and I'm going back and forth between the movie and musical a lot because there are little differences in it, but I'm going back and forth because I've only seen the musical twice, and I've seen the movie 1,000 times, but when I was a lot younger. So anyways, Elle Woods, she shows up to Harvard, and people are whistling at her, and she comes with her little dog, and it's all cute, and then she runs into Warren at the hallway, and he's like, Elle? Warner! What are you doing here? Oh, I go here. You go where? Harvard Law. You got into Harvard Law. What, like it's hard? And then she's like, see you in class, bye. And then she goes into class, and they're all in class together, and Warner's with his new fiance, Vivian, and Vivian's there, and they all like make fun of Elle because she doesn't have, you know, a laptop or a little write things, and then people like call her out, and then her professor tells her to like leave, and then she goes out in a huff, and she's like, oh my God, I'm an idiot, I'm so stupid, everyone thinks I'm so stupid. And then, yeah, that happened, and then, Luke Wilson, aka Emmett, aka Sweet Guy, is like, are you okay? I mean, are they just always so mean here? And he's like, Callahan? Yes, you know him? Well, just make sure you don't sit in front, and if you don't read the chapter before, and he gives her all this advice. She goes, thank you, that actually helped a lot. Are you a 4th year? And then he's like, well, actually, and then Warner comes along. Oh, it's nice meeting you. Hi, Warner. Elle, you are here. What a surprise. Oh, yeah. How are you liking Harvard? Oh, it's good. Except for this awful girl in my first class. And then the awful girl comes along, and she's like, oh my God, you know her? Well, yeah, Vivian's my, and she's like, his fiance. I'm trying to think of that. His fiance. Wait, I'm sorry, I just hallucinated. Who are you? Honey, what you crying at? You're not losing him to that. Both her hair and shoes are flat, and why is she so rude? Wipe your tears, it's no big thing. You were meant to wear that ring. Head up, chin up, it's time to bring a happy attitude. Keep it positive. As you scratch her to the floor, keep it positive. As you rip her hair and call her whore, you will win. Fight, you and he will reunite. You know we're right, we're positive. Kill her! Girls, girls, violence is never wise. Not the way to win back guys. Anyway, she's twice my size. Who's got a plan B? Me. Dun 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 dun. Show me you are way more fun. Bust out the lap dance and you won. You off the hizzle, G. What? Keep it positive. Let out your inner freak. Keep it positive. Miss Prissy Pants won't last a week. Dun dun. You will whet his appetite. You and he will reunite. You know we're right. We're positive. Positive. And then there's a little like doom 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 doom. Wait, and then they leave, and then she's like, oh my god, you guys are making me sick. And they're like, are we? Warner, let's take this back to my place. And then she's like, girls, how is this helping? He's not even here. He left while we were shaking junk. Wait, girls, I'm positive that we've taken this too far. No, I'm positive. This is Harvard, not a stripper bar. All this trash he carrying on, that's the reason that he's gone. I need a salon. Girls, no, I'm positive. Try not to get upset, but I'm positive that it's time for me to go brunette. Being blonde and being hot, that's got me exactly squat. Gotta show my, got more to give. Girls, I'm positive. I'm positive. I'm positive. So that was in there. She like wants to go brunette, so she goes to the salon. See, now in the movie, she goes to a salon, it's like therapy. Either way, she meets her guardian angel, and that is Paulette. Paulette is the nail salon lady who is obsessed with the UPS man. An iconic scene in Legally Blonde. There, she's doing her nails, talking about boys' trouble, and she's yeah, I got a man too, but like he's got a dog. Oh no, Paulette, that's awful. Yeah. And then the UPS man is like, I got a package for you ladies today. And Paulette gets all flustered and she's like, oh my god, oh my god. And then she's like, girl, you gotta do the bend and snap. And this is the best part of the movie. She bends, and I don't want my boobs to fall out, and snaps. Bend and snap works every time. And so they all bend and snap. There's a whole song about it in the play about bend and snap, and Paulette tries to bend and snap, and her bend and her snap is a little too much, and she knocks out the UPS guy and breaks his nose, but it's awesome and it's wonderful. And actually they get Paulette a bigger part in the play, I believe. She like ends up having like her own song about Ireland or something like that. And so she's just like, honey, are you sure you want to go brunette in the movie? And then the thing is just like, oh my gosh, you know what? You can show him, like, you should get smart. And she's like, yes. So then Paulette is just sort of like, girl, like, it's okay. Just, you know, don't go brunette. Don't do anything crazy. Just, you know, try, keep going, you'll still get him. Like, don't give up on your man, sort of thing is what she's like. She's like, you're right, I won't. So she tries to, you know, go to class and tries to like fit in more, and nobody likes her. She has like a little circle and people just like make fun of her, and she tries to bring muffins and people are like, no, we're too full, we're too full. That's what Vivian says. Like, no, you can't, no, we can't have another person in our study group. It's too full. And then she's like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll see you guys around. I'm like, okay, I'll lose her. They're so mean to her, right? So she's having like this tough time. The professors hate her, the students hate her, everyone thinks she's gonna be gone in like a week, and they're just like, oh my gosh, this blonde, like, what is she even doing? And then Vivian invites her to a costume party, and she's like, oh, party? And then Vivian's like, yeah, it's a party. You can come. Oh, but it's costume party, so make sure you dress up. This is where this costume comes in. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I don't even know if I'm putting these on the right way. I feel like this is supposed to go this way. And you can't even see them anyways, but I have bunny ears. I have bunny ears on. Okay, well, you can't see that, so there's no point in wearing these, but I have bunny ears for this. I was like really excited about it. Anyway, she comes dressed as a bunny, and then she's like, I'm here! And nobody's dressed in costume. And then Vivian comes over to her, and she's like, nice costume. And then Al's like, thank you. I like yours too. Except when I dress up as a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated. And then she leaves, and then she's like, oh, she's horrible, horrible. And then she's like, you got the ring, honey. Yeah, you're right. And so at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show all these people, maybe they don't think that I can do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm freaking Al Woods, I was gonna swear, but I'm freaking Elle Woods, Emma ever. And she goes, and I remember in the movie, she has her little like Mac laptop and she's standing in line and she sees Emmett and she's like, don't ask. And he's like, wasn't gonna. And then anyways, so then in the play version, she's just like kind of the same thing. They parallel each other, but I'm gonna do this in song to explain it a little better. So Emmett's like, what's up, Doc? And then she has her ears and she's like, it's just, I mean, I just don't know what I'm even doing here. And then it's just like, oh my God, I'm here because like Warner's here and Warner doesn't even like me. And then he's like, wait, you came out here to follow a man. Harvard Law was just part of your plan. What sick, pathetic planet are you from? Malibu? You went to an Ivy League school to Stockton. That's the weirdest reason I have ever. Well, why are you here? And then Emmett explains his story, but really we all care about Elle Woods, and he's just like, oh, you know, I wanted to buy my mom a house, and you know, I don't go to parties a lot. Make good use of the time that I got. And staying out late. And then she's like, oh, well, excuse me, just because you have some sort of chip on your shoulder. He's like, you're right. There's a chip on my shoulder, and it's big as a boulder. With the chance I've been given, I'm gonna be driven as hell. So I can't take the day off. I just think about the payoff. Shoulder. You might want to get one as well. And then she's just like, okay, I don't need a chip on my shoulder. Like, I just, you know, whatever. And then she's like, oh my God, Warner, bye. And he's like, oh, Elle, you need to study. And she's okay. And then she's just like, okay, let me study. Let me whatever. And so he's like, okay, study. She's like, okay, got it. I don't really care that much, but she wants to impress Warner. And then Warner goes off or whatever, Christmas vacation, and she's like studying or something. And then Emmett, I'm like thinking of the movie and the play, sorry. And then Emmett is just like, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden it clicks that like she's never gonna be enough for Warner. And she understands that now. And so she's just like, I'm never gonna be enough for you. And then she's just like, oh, this smiling and sweet and thoroughly beaten, blowing my chance. Let's not chase him away, let's face him and say, hey punk, let's dance. This chip on my shoulder makes me stronger and bolder. No more whining or blaming, I'm reclaiming my pride. Now let's up and let's do this instead of doodling hearts all through this. Yeah, there's a chip on my shoulder. Let's see him knock it aside. And then she's in there, and then in the play and the musical, or in the movie, they both go. She wins her case where they talk about some sperm. She goes, so every like masturbatory abandon, injection, erection is abandonment. And then he's like, Elle Woods, you just won your case. And everyone's like, oh my God, Elle, what? Oh my God. And then afterwards, Callahan's like, excuse me, Miss Woods, you should apply for my internship. Wow, really? Yes, do you have a resume? And she's like, I do, here. It's pink. Oh, and it's scented. I think it gives a little something extra, don't you think? And then he's like, and then we find out that Emmett is like the partner thing with like, he's like under Callahan's like advisory or something. And he's like, Elle Woods, okay. And he's like, yeah, she's something else. And then the internship comes, everyone's like waiting. Oh my gosh, who got the internship? Warner applied, Emmett applied. And they're like, oh my God, what's happening? He's like, oh my God, there's a case overload. There's a murder case that Callahan just got, and he's taking off interns to actually handle the case. And it's like, what? So everyone's looking at the list. Who did he get? Who did he get for the internship? And me! Is that my name up on that list? Does someone know that I exist? Is this a mistake? Am I even awake? Pinch me now to make sure. Ah, yes, it's my name in black and white. Maybe I'm doing something right. Wow, I feel so much better than before. Warner, sorry I've been a pest, but I guess my best was not working for you. But looks like I found a cure, and I so look forward to working with you. Wait, working with you? Hey, remember when we spent spring break in the hot tub every night? We said nothing else would ever feel so right. All this might seeing my name up on that list, but that beats the first time that we kissed. You thought I was dumb, but I think that somebody's judgment was poor. Seeing my name in black and white, it's like making love with you all night. No way to feel so much better. Hello, much better feels. Oh, so much better, and I am so much better than before. Maybe she's what you prefer, but hey, last year I was her. Maybe you might change your mind, but you might look up to find I've gone on to better things, better jobs, and bigger rings. I don't have the time to cry after busy loving my name up on that list. Kind of a cool, ironic twist. And then that's the end of Act 1 for the play, and then the movie. Now, to be honest, I don't remember Act 2 all that well. I remember some songs at the very end, but not that well of the play. So we're gonna switch back to movie mode here. So movie mode, she gets the internship. It's great. They go and they meet with the woman who is accused of murdering her husband, and she's like, oh my god, I know you. Like, she's a Delta Nu sister, and they're like, oh my god, Al. She's like, you know, a Delta Nu would never blah blah blah. She's like, yeah. And then she's just like, I don't think that, oh, Brooke was her name. She's like, I just don't think Brooke would kill her husband. And she's like, why? She's like, well, she's a workout, and workout gives you endorphins. Endorphins make people happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't. So she shares this hunch with Emmett, even though everyone else is like, okay, clearly she's guilty. Like, okay, we just gotta figure out a different, like, path and whatever. Like, no, she's not. And then she's like, you know, a Delta Nu would never sleep with the guy in a Speedo, because then they talk about the guy with gardening and that he's lying. And then she goes, oh, never. And then she goes, help me out. And she's like, okay, I will. And she's like, you're like, thank God I have one of you with a brain or whatever. So she tries to help her, and she figures it out. She's like, okay, what is happening? What is happening? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. And then they realize that the gardener on the stand was lying about where she was at. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, this is like something bigger. And she's like working really hard on it. And then, so one night, Callahan's like, oh, come into my office, babe. I want to like talk to you about this case. And then he's like, you know, you showed real intuition right there, and I'm really proud of you for doing it. And then he's like, maybe, and then her like legs right there, he's like, maybe we could talk about it some more. And she's like, ah. She's like, no. I don't know what else she says. She's like, I'm not that kind of girl. And then Vivian sees it. And then Vivian like stops her in the hallway or something like that, and then she's like, now we all know how you got that internship. She's like, Vivian, just leave me alone. And then she goes to say goodbye to Paulette, and in the musical I remember she's just like, you know, it's fine, it's whatever, I just don't belong here, I just don't fit in, like I can't help Brooke, and my professor hit on me, and it's just so bad, and I'm just gonna go home. And then she's like, and then Emmett in the thing is like, she's like, Callahan hit on me. He's like, what? Yeah, he made a pass on me and Vivian saw it. Starbucks break? Okay. Vivian saw it. And he's like, if you can hear, can I just say how much I want you to stay? And she's like, it's not up to me. Just let me be legally blonde. And then she's like, back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before, back where I'm known, back in my own and very small pond. Some folks fight hard, some win the trial, some girls were just meant to smile. It's not up to me, just let me be legally blonde. And then I guess, well, see, now Vivian comes in and is like, oh, like that's not, you're not the girl I thought you were if you're leaving now. But in the movie, it's the other professor, the first professor she went to. She goes, you're gonna let some dick of an asshole professor hold you back? Then you're not the girl I thought you were. And then she's like, oh, okay, I get it. Okay, I'm coming back. And then she's like, back on the case, back on the trial, but I'm back in my style. Not gonna lose, so just show them who's legally blonde. And then she goes back, and then she's in her pink suit, and then Callahan's like, nope, nope, she can't be here. And then Brooke's like, guess what? You've been fired because Brooke's Al's my new lawyer. And then he's like, she can't, she's a first year. And then Emmett's like, well, I can back her up. And then she's like, get out of here or whatever. And then he's like, good luck with this case, you're going to jail or have fun in prison or something like that. So she's really nervous. She's just saying a bunch of stuff to just kind of talk through it all. She's like, habeas corpus, jurisdiction. She's like saying all these things and nervous, and Emma's like, you got this. And she's like, okay. And then she has the daughter of the murder victim up on the thing, and she goes, so where were you when your father was murdered? And she's like, I was getting a perm. And then what did you do? And then she goes, then I just jumped in the shower. Okay, so you were in the shower. And they're like, Elle, everyone knows that she was in the shower. Oh, I have a point, I promise. And then she says, and then she goes onto this thing where it's like, oh, but you can't like have a perm and then go rinse it off because your curls would not be intact right now. And every girl who gets a perm for say 15 years, twice a year, would know this. And then she goes, oh, I mean, and then she's like, and the judge is like, is this true? Her and my dad, like she was gonna get all the and then she just like admits that she killed her dad, and then the woman goes off trial and Brooke gets free and Al wins and everybody's really happy, and then Warner's like, oh my god, Al, like we should try it out again, like would you marry me, and gives her like the same tacky ring that Vivian had on her finger, and then she's like, though I dreamed of this day long ago, now my answer is thank you, but no. Look, I've barely begun, I'm hardly through. I was living in ignorant bliss till I learned I could be more than this. And you know, in a way, I owe it all to you. I thought losing your love was a blow I can never withstand. Look how far I have come without anyone holding my hand. I had to find my way. The day you broke my heart, you gave a brand new start. You helped me find my way. Da 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 da. And then she's like, I think I'll find my way. Da 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 da. And it's really, really sweet. And then she sings, and then she graduates, and then I believe Emmett proposes to Al in the movie, but Al proposes to Warner in the thing. And then she's like, if I could have your attention before we all go. Emmett Forrest, please make me the happiest woman I know. And then he's like, oh my, oh my, oh my god. And it's really sweet, and everyone's really happy for her. And then he's just like, okay honey, now what do we do? Like, you graduated, and now what? And then she's just like, the White House. And then Legally Blonde 2, L goes to Congress, red, white, and blonde. So I hope you enjoyed Legally Blonde. This was all over the place. It is one of my favorite movies, but considering I was doing both the musical and the movie from my memory, it was kind of confusing and it was like kind of tripping me out. But I love the movie more than anything, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you guys have any other movies in 5 minutes you want to request, to leave them in the comments below so I can know and check them out. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hi, Direct Miranda, and until next time, here are my kisses, my little baby fishies. Mwah! Bye guys.